Welcome back to episode 2 of GQ Experience. On this episode, we'll be painting the tray and giving the cab a bit of a clean up. So when we're painting the tray, we're going to be using a product called Treadright. I've never used it before, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. So first what I'm going to do is clean the tray with a little bit of wax and grease remover just to get rid of all that grime, and then I'll start painting. So I've just finished the first coat and it's actually come out really good. I'm very happy with it. It's just got like a little bit of a grain through it just to help with like a little bit of grip on the tray. Okay, so onto the cleaning side of things. So I'm just going to give her a hose off first. The camera's probably not picking it up, but it's actually fairly dirty for me anyway, and a little bit of overspray as well now, so we've got to get rid of that. First I'm going to hit it with a little bit of Metho to get rid of that overspray because I was an idiot and didn't mask the back of the cab. so now I'm just going to give it a bit of a hose off. Alright, so now I'm just going to give her a bit of a wash with this. So I've just finished up with the sponge, so now I'm going to go around and give it a dry off. I don't have my chamois on me, so I've just got this. So now I'm going to give it a polish. I'll be using the Shine Armor. This stuff is awesome. So now I'm going to go over the car with my microfiber cloth just to finish it off. Well, there you go, exterior is all done, nice and polished. Looking good. so now I'm gonna give the interior a little bit of a spruce up because I've used it as a bit of a storage container really for the past year, so time to clean her up. A stack of these wet wipes, so I'm just going to go over the dash now and give that a bit of a spruce up. So finished with the wet wipes, now I'm going to go over with a damp wet rag, just with some water. Alrighty, we are all done. That dash has come up really nice. Very happy with it. Other than that split that's in the center there, which I don't know when that happened. All clean, all vacuumed, perfect. Okay, so now that we're finished cleaning, I thought I might just go through a few things that I've got in the cab here. So I've got UHF radio, CD player, pretty standard. I've got my winch control here in and out, which is quite handy, nice and neat. And then over here, just a standard GQ Patrol dash. She's got 375 on the clock. And then over here, I've got my VDO gauges. I've got boost and my exhaust temp. I think that's pretty much all I need. I might eventually get like some voltage gauges and stuff like that, but we'll see how we go. So these two switches here, this one here is my rock lights, pretty simple, and this one here is my isolation switch. I only put that in because I was doing with the Willow Glen competition a few years back. On the back of the cab I've got a fire extinguisher because you never know what's going to happen, so I think that's a pretty good spot for it, very easy to get to. Can't forget this little guy. My nephew gave me this probably 4 or 5 years ago and it's stayed in here ever since.